Hi, Sagittarius. How are you? Here's your daily reading. Little short readings, daily readings from me, Higher Self Magic. So we've got admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Now, if that's referring to love, this is indeed a very passionate week because Venus is in tremendous theatrical mode, and she's like in this mood for getting people together, and she's forming a really graceful angle to Jupiter, your ruler. So it could be that someone's going to come along and just catch your eye, or it might be that you've got someone special in your life because Gemini is saying, because the Sun and Mercury have met in Gemini, it's saying that someone special might say something to you. There's another message here in one moment, but let me stay with the passion one. If you're with someone, you're going to feel a tremendous bond. If you're single, then go out there and have a look. But it might just be that you actually meet someone, because Jupiter is still in Gemini right now, which is your house of strong relationships, but it's also your house of business relationships. And it might be you're seeing more money coming in right now through your business, through your work. And it might be you don't want to work in the way you are. So it's saying, think about it, admit to yourself. But if it's the greatest way and you're doing what you really want, the greatest thing for you, then carry on. But if you've got a sideline thought you were thinking about, then put it into action. Really start thinking about those little thoughts that you have that you've just dismissed as nonsense, but actually could be really good reality. So it's quite incredible, really, that this week, little surprises, little areas of doubt could become areas of clarification, especially today, because of this Venus being in such a theatrical mood. So anything could happen. So watch out for that. So you're really being called to trust yourself and your wisdom and what makes you tick. And there's a lot of stability coming. A lot of stability is coming in for you. So you are the master of your own destiny, and your intuition and wisdom are so in tune and so amazing that you've really got to trust the way you are taking your journey ahead. And you really are that no nonsense woman or male. You know, your divine feminine is pushing you in the right direction. So let your heart lead today because of Venus and the passion she's instilling in the air. But do constantly think of what it is that you really want. But if you notice any red flags, then jump straight in. Do not ignore a red flag, because the universe puts it there in your way for you to not go down the wrong path with the wrong person and waste time. I want you to remember you are exactly where you are meant to be, and your fairies and angels are really reminding you to not rush, but to observe, to jump on opportunities, but not to rush in wildly if your wisdom and intuition are not on point and you're being given a red flag. So there's something about gypsies. Someone might have had a Romany reading, or someone might have gypsy connections, but something's come through on that. There's so much opportunity on the passion front. Let's see what's coming up here. Okay, so the end of a cycle of failed plans. You might have felt romance was not for you. You might have felt you failed at it all the time. Well, That's not going to happen anymore, because you are on the path to success. You're hardworking, productive and honest and real, and someone's going to really value that. And it's all changing for you. The next person is going to be a really good person. But as I said, don't ignore those red flags. Knight of Pentacles, we have got you becoming more productive, you being guided with your moderation and compromise abilities to really do well financially. And of course, we've got the 10 of Cups, which is the card I was hoping we would get. Lots of choices though, so be careful in those choices. Don't ignore the red flags. You want the right one standing at your side. And of course, the Chariot is at work for you. Beautiful Sagittarius. That means the universe is bringing you what you need in that Chariot, or it's guiding you down the correct path. The path is unfolding perfectly for you. Just respond to the moment, respond to the opportunities that come up. They're going to feel quite passionate. You're going to be passionate about them. They're going to be exciting opportunities, exciting surprises. Don't just sit on them. Just try be like the Fool in the tarot. Just jump straight in if you feel it's absolutely right, because the universe is saying you've gone through your transformation. You are ready. Keep showing up with love, and the right opportunities are going to come through to you. Keep showing that hope, keep showing that truth, keep showing that beautiful side of yourself, and what's yours is going to reveal itself to you. Okay, Sagittarius, I do hope you're enjoying my little 10-minute readings. Let's take the top one here. Oh my gosh, same card as yesterday. Do be careful of someone envious in your circle. Do be careful of a friend being envious of you. That is just so amazing that that's come up, because I was thinking of that, but I didn't want to ruin the vibe of today because it's such a good one that Venus is setting. But let's have a look at what else comes up to back that up. I think you're too sharp and too wise for this person, and you are going to find yourself, this came up yesterday, you're going to find yourself going through that beautiful gate into this beautiful garden, and it's just going to be your abundance. It's going to be a place of complete serenity and happiness. One more for you, Sagittarius, before I go. Ooh, we've got a few, so Spirit wanted you to have a few, my fairies. Okay, so here we've got the happy family. We've got all of you there in beauty, in happiness, wonderful. And we've got your door to value happening with your prosperity. And that person there, you're going to feel the hostility. You're going to feel that envy is going to come through and be quite hostile now. It's going to become much more real, much more apparent. You're going to be, before it was being disguised, now it's going to just look in the face of that person, look in the eyes, and you will see it. And then funnily enough, we've got the blindfold here, which for me is you're going to go into something. You're going to just jump straight in, because you don't need to see it with your eyes. You're going to feel the vibe is right, and there's going to be a total balance either in a relationship with another person where you are so balanced. You're going to feel completely at ease with this person. You won't be looking for any critical, judgmental thing. You'll just feel like this is just what I want. It's just the bee's knees. I mentioned that if you've got bees around you, then you're very lucky. You know, set some flowers in your garden that the bees will be attracted to. But there could be an important contract coming up that's really going to help you. So I'm really, really, really excited about this reading. And let's move forward, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Have a good day, Sagittarius.